Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025. And now we're here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 20th of May, 2025, our system has identified Apple as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.6. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock faced a decline of 3.11%. This equates to an average daily loss of -0.52% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock currently resides in the upper part of a very broad and declining trend in the short term. This situation may present a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $205.51 will initially indicate a slower rate of decline, but it may also represent the first sign of a trend reversal. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 11.24% over the coming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -30.17% to -8.98%. When considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of -0.726%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -14.72% to +27.91% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $170.91 and $256.36. Our latest daily update for Apple features the headline "Green Day on Wednesday for Apple." The Apple stock price saw an increase of 0.105% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025. It rose from $200.21 to $200.42. Throughout the trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.41%, with a low of $199.90 and a high of $202.73. Over the last 10 days, the price has decreased in 8 instances, resulting in a decline of 5.88% during this period. The trading volume dropped on the last day by 12 million shares, with a total of 43 million shares exchanged for approximately $8.70 billion. It is important to note that a decrease in volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence, serving as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $260.10, while the lowest price was $169.21. Currently, the price sits at 22.95%, or $59.68, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc., AAPL, is currently grappling with significant challenges as it finds itself the worst-performing member of the Mag7. Key issues include calls for domestic iPhone production amid sweeping trade tariffs and ongoing antitrust pressures. These elements can create heightened uncertainty, which typically weighs on stock prices in the short term. Despite this, Loop Capital maintains a hold recommendation with a price target of $215, signaling that while current headwinds are present, analysts see potential for recovery. Optimistically, Apple is poised to unveil a new gaming app at its upcoming Worldwide Developers Conference, which could help it carve out a larger niche in the gaming sector, especially in the wake of Nintendo's new console launch. Such innovations might strengthen brand loyalty and drive revenue, positively impacting the stock long-term. Conversely, recent tariff threats pose significant risks that could increase production costs and retail prices, which may deter consumer spending. The anticipated iPhone 17 launch could mitigate some negative sentiment, as Apple has raised shipment estimates and average selling prices. Additionally, insights into the underappreciated growth potential of Apple's services segment complicate the assessment. If revenue grows, it may counterbalance pressures from tariffs. Overall, while current conditions pressure AAPL stock, future service revenue prospects, innovative product launches, and market adjustments could herald a more favorable outlook in the long run. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned AAPL a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley rated AAPL as overweight with a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AAPL a cautious rating along with a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler designated AAPL with a neutral rating and a downgrade action. On the same day, Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank also assigned AAPL a perform rating with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Apple. Volume decreased during the last trading day, despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning sign. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Additionally, some negative signals have emerged, which may impact the near-term outlook. The Apple stock is currently showing sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more pessimistic forecast. Moreover, there is an overall sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance is expected at the levels of $202.14 and $202.48. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and so far, it has declined by 6.05%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 19 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 36 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 58 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 53 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $198.85. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.83 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.41%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 1.99%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, commonly observed in businesses with established histories or predictable revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at $1.41. It is advisable to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $202.52. If you do not own any shares, it might be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Apple faces its first support level at $198.85. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Chris Kondo conducted an insider sale of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider sale of 4,570 shares of common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider sale of 5,111 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh also conducted an insider sale of 5,817 shares of restricted stock units. Additionally, on the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider purchase of 16,458 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 19.528. Overall, insiders acquired 1,389,288 shares and sold 1,992,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and currently, no stop loss has been established. Is Apple stock a good buy? Currently, Apple shows several concerning signals and is situated within a broad and declining trend. As a result, we anticipate its performance to remain weak over the next few days or weeks, leading us to maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 29th of May, we project that Apple will open higher by approximately 0.6%, starting the session at $201.02. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.